last night, my voice is raspy. Had lots of unfamiliar candy. Yeah, I met a guy in Copenhagen. He was gay but had a girlfriend. Yeah, I met a guy in Amsterdam. Closed the bar down and then I kissed him. No, home to take you home to. I live alone with my material. Yeah. Will you watch my, will I settle? If we migrate, you can get the next one. I'll be back in a sec, but I'm grateful. It was worth it, skipping rehearsal. I'm such a... Girl, you don't even know. Just imagine me absolutely soaked, dripping head to toe in Prada Sport, yeah. You could call me a small business owner, living in America while trapped in the body of an operatic diva. I'm such a soprano. No, home to take you home to. I live alone with my material. Yeah. Will you watch my, will I settle? If we migrate, you can get the next one. I'll be back in a sec, but I'm grateful. It was worth it, skipping rehearsal. But you look like a perfect source. I'm looking for something more. But you look like a perfect source. I'm looking for something more. A home to take you home to. You know, a home to take you home to. You know, a home to take you home to. You know, a home to take you home to. No audience, only light on in my room is red. I'm reflected vaguely in my window, yeah. Clear enough to let me monitor it. So show me how you would collapse. So show me how you would flirt. So show me how you would stand in the center and there is no audience for what I have just conjured here. Swollen eyes scanning the mezzanine, gesturing thanks to the orchestra. I don't care who's out there, no, I remember I was told never be complacent. Then there's no audience. I'll return to starting position and play a song with a long introduction. In the wings, wait with anticipation. I don't care who's out there, no, I remember I was told never be complacent. There's angels watching over. And listening straight to the sky. But lackluster performance. Intimacy in private. Is what makes me consistent. Practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect.
To be ready, I feel different now than I did before. I can see how my power only was my fear of betrayal. In your eyes, I am naked, screaming like a tornado in the dark. I can see us laying face to face as St. Helens is underneath the stars.
You are gentle. By the way, your posture is so elegant. And I notice you are noble, you are kind, or at least entertained by your time sitting here with me. Okay, I'll share this. When I was 5, I remember clearly my want to have a Cinderella birthday party. And when the moment came and I changed my mind, I was quiet, alone, and devastated.
You make me want to be ready. I feel different now than I did before. I can see how my power only was my fear of betrayal. In your eyes, I am naked, screaming like a tornado in the dark. I can see us laying face to face, as St. Helens is underneath the stars. Just know I'll clear the way. Just know I won't leave as I came. Just know I'll keep the mirror you gave. Just know I won't leave as I came. I won't leave as I came. I won't leave as I came. You make me want to be ready. I feel different now than I did before. I can see how my power only was my fear of betrayal. In your eyes, I am naked, screaming like a tornado in the dark. I can see us laying face to face, as in headlands is underneath the stars. Just know I clear the way. Just know I won't leave as I came.
We have Model Actress live in session for us on New Music Fix Daily, and I'm joined by Cole now of Model Actress. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Just on this EU, UK tour currently.
Yeah.
And enjoying it.
What can someone expect from a Model Actress show?
Maybe not what to expect, but how to enter the room would be to use the time of the show to let yourself feel liberated from the person you might feel like you have to be outside of that room.
I love that.
Yeah.
I really love that. Your debut album, Dog's Body, which came out in 2023, very much laid down the foundation for yourselves as a band. I love what you said about Dog's Body, is that it was about collecting all of the ideas that we had to make a thesis statement, as in, why does Model Actress need to exist? If your debut was the statement of why you guys need to exist as a band, what would you say about your second album, Pirouette?
A look into the future. I think it's a small step forward, launching off of where Dog's Body left off. We leaned more into the inspiration we get from club music on this record, and freed ourselves from letting a guitar sound like a guitar at points, even just with the ballads on this album. I think we felt more flexible going into it.
Is it true that you don't use synths, or you haven't used synths on Pirouette?
Yeah, no synths.
It's just
ever.
guitars.
Yeah, guitars and Ruben hitting the drums as hard as he can.
It's just like amazing to me that you can, create these really industrial sounds just by using guitars, and what I presume is, a lot of pedals and effects on said guitars and drums.
I'd say maybe this time on Pirouette, we gave ourselves the liberty to do some more overdubs, but it was never with synthesizers.
Yeah.
So the studio was way more of an instrument, or we gave ourselves more freedom to use it this time than on Dog's Body. So, the playing these songs live, there's a little bit of, there's some things we have to translate because Jack only has 2 arms and 1 guitar in his hands at a time. But a lot of the, ingenuity, we have to give credit to Seth Manchester, who produced Dog's Body and Pirouette.
The production on the album is incredible. There's sounds on it that I would never have thought could be associated with dance music. Is that what you'd class your genre as? Dance music?
Yeah, I'd say, that's the action we want for it. I would say it's club music because I think on record it's one thing, but the music to me really shines when it's being experienced in a group setting. So it doesn't matter which kind of club it's in, but the, you know, collective energy of everyone kind of being there when it's happening gives a new thing to the album.
It was a highly anticipated album, certainly, I believe, of the year as well. I think it will be one of those albums that's definitely going to be in, you know, the best ofs the year.
I hope so.
No, yeah, absolutely. It's fantastic. How have you found the reaction to the album since its release back in May?
I've been very pleased just playing shows with this new material. The audiences have just become more diverse, I would say. It's, you know, the people who liked Dog's Body are finding something to latch onto sonically, at least, in Pirouette, and also just the lyrics being more forthcoming about my experience as a queer person, that I've been really enjoying playing shows where the audience is more, the room is more full of queer people, that we can all have a collective joy, you know, throughout the show. Hearing the lyrics sung back to me, and then, you know, speaking with people afterwards, all their like kind of unique perspectives on the things that are in the album that shine a new light on the record for me also. You know, the communal experience has been very fulfilling.
To many people, you're relatively a new band, but obviously, you know, that's not the case. You formed back in 2016 at Boston's Berklee College of Music. You've been pretty vocal about art school, though, haven't you, in the past?
Yeah. I just don't want it to, you know, that was our experience. That was how we met. We don't advocate it as, or advocate for it being the answer to making the things you want to make. I think how we started as a band was we made, you know, those first songs kind of in spite of being in that environment. But I think the way we write music is it's always informed about, you know, just like that background that we have, and, you know, we knowing what rules to break at what particular moment.
And then you made the move to New York in 2019. What was it about New York that made you move the band there? Was there certain bands in the scene that you wanted to connect with, or was it the scene itself that you wanted to be a part of?
For me, I've always wanted to live in New York City. I only grew up 5 hours away. So to me, I couldn't see a life of making art, like, at that point. I mean, still, just like anywhere else. And the current was pulling me there, and that was the first opportunity I had to, like, move. You know, we had played a few shows before we moved with bands like Show Me the Body, and I wouldn't say we moved there to, like, get into a scene with them, but we definitely felt some kinship with their ethos. I mean, and when we moved, we didn't necessarily have a game plan of what we were going to do as the four of us. We just, you know, planted and then saw where it went.
I noticed on the tour poster, you got quite a few support acts on this tour. Are they handpicked by yourselves? Do you have any hot tips for us on New Music Fix Daily?
Well, have you played Monseng yet on your station?
We have done before, yeah.
Okay, so you should also play Brutus the Eighth, who was playing with us through Switzerland and Germany and Copenhagen and Amsterdam. We've known him basically the whole time we've been a band. It's like the characters we play on stage, I would be his wife and he would be my husband, basically, is how I could describe it.
Amazing.
Yeah, but it works.
Brutus the Eighth.
Yes.
I'll note it down. You've had a few remixes already of tracks from Pirouette. It seems that, you know, that there's quite a few bands at the moment who are doing like reworks of albums, remixed versions of albums. Is there plans to have a full remixed album of Pirouette?
I would dream of that, and I'd say there's some more tricks up our sleeves.
Yeah.
But what's out is what's out is out, and then I guess you'll have to see. But I would aspire to rework an album. I love it when people playing very nicely with the stems, which is, I think, the whole point of a remix is that I want it to sound like it's, you know, being, you know, it might be my voice, but that the whole song comes through you know, the mouth of a different producer. Remixes are often, you know, inspiring to us because we'll go back and, you know, we'll hear a song a different way, and then we're inspired to go in a different direction when we, you know, hit the rehearsal space.
And speaking of rehearsal spaces, what is next for Model Actress? Are you writing whilst you're on tour?
Oh no. We did. I mean, for Pirouette, we did a little bit, and I think that was a good try on that. I think we like to hunker down, and I'm the kind of person that I need to build a nest around me when I write. So writing on the road is kind of impossible for me. But nests are, you know, there is a nest waiting for me in New York that we're all going back to. So there is stuff on the horizon. You know, we've been, you know, taking a little break when we're not on the road, but we're looking and we're working on things for the near future.
So exciting.
Yeah.
Cole, thank you so much. Thank you for taking the time to chat with us.
Thank you, Nathan.
Thank you so much.
All right.